Well, I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend and you're ready to start off your week with a wonderful meditation. I always think it's the best way to start the week, and just getting your mind in that place where you can choose how you want the energy of your week to go, how you want kind of to set off on your week, and what kind of vibe you want to take with you. So it's a nice place of just really getting into a space of choice and intention. So think of it as this is your moment to set your intention for the week. And every week we're going to have a different theme. So last week we talked about gratitude and how that felt. And hopefully you've all had a chance to have a look at that video if you weren't able to come to the original meditation. But this week I want to focus on that feeling of childlike energy that we all carry with us somewhere inside. And I've had a few people saying that they're a little bit, worried about connecting to their inner child, especially if they've had traumatic childhood or something like that. So I want to just reassure you that this is not about doing inner child work. It's not about, going to that place where, you may have any of those negative feelings. It's nothing to do with that. It's more about connecting to the childlike energy that we all have seen, whether it's with ourselves when we were younger or whether it's in a child that we know. So I just want to reassure you that it's not about, we're not going to explore any trauma or anything like that. It's really about being able to think about the feelings of being able to look at the world through a child's eyes. So for a start, I want you just to make sure that you're really lovely and comfortable. Nice. And if you didn't do the last one, the format is that we'll do a really kind of nice visual guided meditation for the first part. And then for the second part, I'm just going to have some silence with some affirmations. And right at the end, there'll be just a couple of minutes of pure silence for you to just explore whatever is happening for you. Right at the end, I will get my little bells, make this noise, so you can all come quite gently back into the room. And then you can get on with the rest of your week, hopefully with this lovely energy of childlike wonder. So to get started, get yourself nice and comfortable. That's it. And I'll just invite you to gently close your eyes. That's it. And as you do that, just taking your attention to your breath. And what I'd like you to just focus on for a moment is that idea of being able to draw up energy with your breath. I want you to really imagine now that there is this amazing energy of childlike wonder that is in the earth, coming from all the children around the world and everyone who has that childlike wonder. And you can draw it up into yourself with every breath. I want you just to imagine being able to absorb it up through your feet. And for some people, you might do that visually with a colour. For other people, it might be the idea of vibration moving up through your body. With every breath that you breathe in, you need to just get the sense of drawing that energy up into your body. And those ideas of wonder, silliness, joy, being in the moment. Some of those things that we tend to leave behind a little bit as adults. We can reconnect with those now. And as you continue to draw it up your body, just getting the sense of being able to send it down into your fingertips, all the way up into your mind. And eventually, somehow, I want you to get the sense of that energy surrounding you. Perhaps glowing out of you. Or perhaps you find yourself in a beautiful bubble of that energy. And then what I'd like you to do is just connect with that idea of wonder. And as you think of the words wonder and magic, you can allow your mind to take you to a magical place, a wondrous place, a place where anything is possible, a dreamlike place. And you can just allow it to come into focus for you in just the right way. Noticing as you arrive in your magical place, the colours, the shapes, the feelings here. You might get the sense of everything being a little bit bigger than normal. A little bit more magical than normal. Noticing if your magical place is inside or outside. Whether it's daytime or nighttime. If you're alone or with other people. And for a moment, I want you just to absorb yourself in this place. Seeing what you can see. Hearing what you can hear. And feeling what you can feel. You may even want to reach out and touch something in your magical place. And somewhere here, you can see a magical pathway. Something about it is really special. And if you look closely by the sides of the pathway, you can see something unusual. And I don't know what the unusual thing is that you're seeing, but something amazing and wondrous and special that's just right for you. And if you don't see anything right now, because this is your magical place, you can add it in. Because everything is possible here. There are no limits. There are no boundaries. You are limitless. And I want you to follow that pathway into that feeling of limitlessness. And as you do, you come to the most beautiful place. Right in the very center of that place, you can see a part of you that absolutely and completely represents childhood wonder. And they are doing something that they absolutely love. They haven't noticed you yet. They're just fully absorbed in what they're doing. And I don't know what that is, but it could be that they're dancing or playing a sport or painting. Or something else that you connect with. Something that they're completely absorbed with, where time doesn't exist. They're absolutely in flow, and in the moment. Just allow your mind to connect with that part of you now. And eventually that part turns around and with beautiful expression on their face, they run up to you and give you a big, big hug. And as they do, the most amazing thing happens. You feel all of those wonderful feelings coursing through your body. That's it. And you both join in that activity for a while. And I'm going to be quiet for a few moments while you do whatever you need to do. And hear some amazing advice from that part of you for this week. And I want you to know that you can come back here anytime and play and explore and connect with that feeling of limitlessness, of possibility. But for now, you just to hug that little part of you again. And as you do, you can notice that they get smaller and smaller and smaller until they pop right into your heart space. And instantly and automatically that they do, this amazing feeling can go all the way through your body. This feeling of putting on a filter of wonder for the week. And I wonder how things will be different for you this week if you look through that filter of wonder. And for the next part, I'm just going to allow you to settle into that meditative state as I read some affirmations. I am limitless. I choose to look through a lens of childlike wonder. I notice more and more miracles. I'm embracing my silly side, my ability to connect with laughter. I am a child of the universe. Now I have just a little bit of silence. And I'll bring you out gently at the end. You can just bring yourself gently back in when you're ready. And those of you who recognize this can see I found it eventually. It wasn't lost. Wonderful. Okay, everyone come back in and you can unmute yourselves. Welcome back. How was that?
That was great.
Oh, lovely. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If anybody does want to stick around at the end and ask any questions about anything, whether you come from the hypnotherapy group or the life coaching group or my personal clients, We're all here to share this space together and share knowledge. So if there's anything that you want to ask about any of the kind of bits and pieces that we do, feel free to stick around at the end and ask. One thing that is coming up quickly that I don't know if you're interested in, but I know a few of you have already done it. Josh Roche has got his, what's it called? Not meditation. Yeah, quantum mindfulness meditation weekend coming up in Auckland soon, which is on the 1st and 2nd of July. So if you're interested in doing that, just let me know and I can send you some information. Otherwise, if anyone does want to stay around and ask any questions about anything else, feel free to do so. Otherwise, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Beautiful.
Sarah.
Beautiful day. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you so much.